All right, well, that leads us to the ABC 15 ENDZONE Game of the Week, and it is a clash in 3A. 9th-ranked Aynor at home taking on Marion. The Blue Jackets playing well for homecoming, so yeah, you knew it was a big night for that. And here they come. Didn't take long. 4th and 12. Jason Allen going for it. Andrew Brown tosses it up. Riley Phipps goes up, makes the grab. That sets up Fred Pollard, who dives in for 6. Aynor up 7-0. Jackets showing defense early on as well. It's Drew Shelley. Dude straight levels. Yeah, he's got an opportunity to be an all-zoner. Second quarter, tied at 7. Brown takes one himself. Also, he completes the two-point conversion. 15-7 Aynor. Time winding down the quarter. Swamp Foxes with a big stop. That leads to a big play. A muff punt gets popped up right into the hands of Bethea. Clears the way. That man is gone all the way back for the score. And Marion says, any two-point conversion you can do, we can do better. Because Mac Washington rolls out and fires it to Devontae Allen. And guess what, my friends? We got ourselves a tied ball game at 15 at the break. Momentum in favor of Marion to open the third. Washington goes across the middle. McCollum with the grab. He takes this win in for the Swamp Foxes as they take their first lead of the game. And man, this one's going to go to the wire. This game going back and forth. Fourth quarter we go. Marion down now 31-22, not yet over. Washington lobs it up to Crawford, who comes down with it within just a hair of the end zone. And that right there sets up an opportunity for this one to go back and forth. But Brown tumbles in for the second score of the night. Fred Pollard would put this one officially out of reach with a beautiful run right here. Pollard and company. Brown, what can he do for you? Scored touchdowns. And Aynor, what can they do for this community? How about win some football games? They continue on. Perfect on the year. They win it 51-29. Blue Jackets going to 6-0. More importantly than that, they go to 2-0 in region play. Swamp Foxes fall to 0-2, 5-2 with Lake City coming in. But tonight was all about Aynor. You know why? Because next week sets up a huge matchup. Two teams undefeated on the season, ranked in Class 3A, will meet in Aynor in the Friday Night Rivals CW21 Game of the Week. 7:05 kickoff on the CW next week. Wildcats and Blue Jackets. And for all the marbles, I would say, with regards to who wins that region, it will be determined next week. Casey Hintz meeting up with the winning team this week in the ENDZONE Game of the Week, the Aynor Blue Jackets. Jason Allen and company with Casey.
Let's go Jackets! Let's go Jackets! Let's go Jackets! Let's go Jackets! Last time. Let's go Jackets!
Alrighty, thank you so much, ladies. The Aynor Blue Jackets get the job done tonight, 51-29 over Marion, and they do it on homecoming, no less. And it is a big win, also their second win of the region. Boys, how's that sound tonight? Alrighty, first of all, I'm joined now by Coach Jason Allen. First of all, Coach, that score is not really indicative to what this game was tonight. Marion gave you all that they had tonight.
Well, we just made a lot of mistakes, and you got to give them a lot of credit for capitalizing. But I told our guys, man, adversity comes, you got to smile when it happens and just keep playing. That's what we did.
Well, there was that turnover, the defense coming up big there in that third quarter, and I felt that kind of maybe a little bit of a momentum change there. Yeah,
you know, we gave them a score early and right before the half, and that was a big play for them. And they came out and scored to start the second half, but that was a huge turnover for our guys, so that was a great job by our defense.
And then, you know, in the third quarter, right before you guys started, quarterback Andrew Brown says to me, "Is this the best game you've been at this season?" And of course, I would never say something like that because, you know, we have to be objective around here. But Andrew, of course, it was a very exciting game. But I'm not going to say that you underestimated Marion by any means, but you walked off the field and said this was a much tougher game than you anticipated.
Yes, man. They were a good team. I mean, we came out, we got started early, and they just wouldn't go away, and it worked out good for us. And we came out on top, so that's all that matters.
It is.
Next week.
It is all that matters, but also, you guys, what do you say about that group up front for you guys? I mean, a couple fourth downs, big fourth downs, and pushing guys through to get that first down, or even on some of those scores.
They're unbelievable. I mean, they come to work every day at practice. I mean, they work harder than anybody on our team, and it shows on Friday night. She saw tonight.
And I think I was just going to mention Fred Pollard. To me, I feel like that was kind of the touchdown that really, put this one away. I just got to ask you, did you have any feeling? I mean, you're kind of juking back and forth there. Did you think, any doubt in your mind that you were going to make it all the way?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, all I do is run hard. Coach tell me to run my best, and I do that. I'm just proud to be in this program, and I love Aynor. Thank you.
Well, good. I would hope you were pretty confident on that one. All right, well, finally, we do have our HTC game ball tonight that we always give away. So, Coach, who are we giving this ball to tonight?
Well, this guy had a broken wrist this week, and we told him when he got it casted up, he was going to become our Thor, and he was the hammer all night. And so it goes to Drew SHELLEY.
Absolutely. I second that one 100%. Alrighty, well, before I even knew that Drew was going to get this game ball, I had something I wanted to say. I'm like, if I'm the opposing team, if I'm on offense or defense, I do not want to run into Mr. Drew SHELLEY. Not only did you lay somebody absolutely out earlier in the game, and then I see you absolutely bulldozing through for a score, and then that fourth down like I was talking about just a little bit ago, and you barreling through. Just how did you feel out there? Obviously, you got this cast on out here. How are you feeling out there?
I weren't really any pressure, but I just wanted to up my game because, man, kind of losing a hand here. So I just wanted to hit harder, play harder, do everything harder than I would have before.
And you certainly did that. Like I said, big win tonight over Marion, 51-29. More importantly, you guys moved to 2-0, obviously, in the region, and that sets up a big-time matchup next week with the #1 team in the state, Dillon. But for right now, boys, why don't we celebrate this big win tonight?
Yes, ma'am.
You got to love Jason Allen because even in a win, he's like, you know what, we made too many mistakes. We got to go back to work. We got to do all this. That's what a football coach is. Always looks at, we got to correct all the mistakes despite the fact that we put as many points on a very good football team. But hey, Jason, just giving you a hard time, my friend. Big win for the Blue Jackets this evening as they continue to roll on. Looking forward to next Friday, Dillon and Aynor. That's going to be one heck of a game out there at Aynor. Looking forward to it. Remember, that is the Friday Night Rivals game of the week over on CW21. 7:05 kickoff from Aynor next week.